We did it. We're
Beaners,
back.
we're here. You know, we thought we weren't coming, but we're coming. Another episode this week. We know it's late. Sorry about that.
Yep.
He was in New York.
I was in New York. That's my fault.
It's his fault. He tried to do another, you know what date he tried to do. But he couldn't pull it off this time. He just had to do comedy. How was it, buddy?
We're just in pre-planning stages. It was
Can't wait till
fun.
this podcast is shut down by the FBI.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. I had a good time. If there's any New York beaners who are watching me from New York, new ones, welcome to the podcast.
You hosted for Amir K, right?
I did host for Amir K.
God, he's a funny comic.
That was fun.
He's
He's really
great.
good.
Amir K is great.
He's really good.
He's a Persian man.
That's the one knock against him. So
That's so true.
well, you know what else I did when I was in New York?
What, buddy?
I watched Child's Play.
Whoa, hey, can I ask you something about, because that's I know you guys are here for the new episode, but
Right. We gotta talk about last week's episode first for a little bit.
just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hassan,
Yeah.
can I ask you before you talk about that?
Right.
How did you watch it?
I watched it. I did it at night.
Okay.
In my cousin's room.
Ooh, by yourself or with people?
By myself.
By yourself. Oh, big bad boy, huh?
By myself.
Big boy.
Big boy. I did it, I think, the night before Halloween or maybe on Halloween. No, I was sick on Halloween. I did it the night before Halloween.
You did the night before Halloween.
Yeah.
That's a scary time to do that.
Oh,
movie.
dude, you got we talked about you had to have the
Yo, that's how we do the rest of the podcast. Yo, like, they had a stroke. Them niggas had a stroke. What up, Pittsburgh?
No, we were talking about like it being an experience. So I was like, wow, I wanted to get the full scary experience.
How was the spook for you?
This is how I describe how scary it was.
Okay.
Was it like the scariest movie I've ever seen? No.
No.
Did I at one point get up to make sure the door was locked? Absolutely.
Wait, what point?
Oh fuck. When the camera pans in on his shoes and has the flower on him still.
Yeah. And the little boy's like, mommy.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Let's not play with anything here. Let's make sure I'm good.
Yo, he murders the fuck out of her friend, dude.
Yeah, but also you know what stopped it from being like the scariest movie ever? Some stuff clearly didn't age that well.
Like what?
First of all, her death is crazy.
Yo, her death is nuts.
Because it's like she gets hit in the eye with the hammer and she falls.
That hurts. That would hurt. That would hurt.
But then like it's clear that she just throws herself out of the window.
Yeah, she like took a dive.
Yeah.
Dude. She like fucking took one for the team.
It's like, yeah, bitch, you gave up that easy. Because
I mean, a toy did hit her in the face. I will admit that's a lot going on.
yeah, but then they'd be like, oh, he hit me in the eye. Let me not fight. Let me just dive out the window.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, it's still a toy. I would think I would have a shot. You know, in the moment, I would think I'd have a shot. Clearly,
Yeah.
this guy's fucked up. But like in the moment, I'd be like, I can't fight this thing. I wouldn't be like, it's over from here.
I'm diving out this third floor.
Yeah. So that stuff. There were some parts of it. It's like, oh man, it's funny how the movies look to the 80s sometimes.
Yo, I like that in this movie, you also have to accept that magic is real.
Yeah.
Throughout, and not just like in the beginning, like obviously with the toy, but later on in the movie, they do a whole voodoo scene.
Yeah.
And you have to be like,
Oh yeah, this is
All
some
right.
French shit.
there's voodoo in this.
You know what this is? This movie is just a series of bad decisions made by adults.
And the kids in the
And
middle
a
of
kid's
it.
just got caught in the middle of it. First of all, why did you stay in the crime scene where the girl died?
What do you mean?
They stayed in the apartment. We made our clip is about this.
Oh!
First of all, the fact that anyone let that happen is insane.
Well, the detectives, I mean, when the mom goes, get out of my house, it's like, they should have went, well, lady.
No, we're taking you to a hotel at the very least. You're
Well, we're taking you downtown. We're going to question you.
yeah,
we're questioning everybody. We're questioning your murderous son, for sure.
Yeah, well,
We'll tell you this, your son, he's not seeing the light of day for a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta be like, what's up with these small shoe prints? Also, yeah. Also, why did she let him take the Chucky doll to school? She did that?
The doll's fucking huge.
Bro.
By the way, the doll is not like put it in your backpack size.
No, the
doll's big
the
enough
size
to
of a
kill,
child.
The doll's big enough to kill
People.
10 to 20 people.
Yeah. Bro, I had to pause the movie for a second because I was like, well, because we talked about during the episode, we talked about like the logical like things, and I was able to get past. I was even able to get past the police thing. That didn't bother me that much.
That there's a window. That's a hole.
The
coldest. Also, the house would be. It's Chicago, bro.
Right. But you know how that made you go? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Right. I got past that. I was able to, dude. When he's walking that thing into school, something in me was like, wait, what?
The doll's huge.
Not only that, if you notice, bro, I watched this scene a couple times. There's a kid in the background who's also bringing in his own good guy doll to school. So there's multiple terrible parents in one shot. You can't let what?
You can bring an action figure. That's what I'm saying. Hey, you can bring a toy. You can't bring a person.
Yeah, you can't bring. And also, after a while, people just stop bringing toys to school.
They're still at that age where you can bring a toy.
Yeah,
but I'm not letting them bring that big. No.
Yeah.
I'm 100% on your side. That it's like, yo, I'm talking about the thing is bigger than him. He's holding it like this, like.
Yeah. And then this is also a doll that he's pinning a murder on. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm definitely not letting my kid bring that doll to school. You know what's he gonna do? He's gonna kill a kid.
Wait, you talking about? Yeah, because the kid knew
Chucky
enough.
Killed the doll, right? Regardless of whether or not you believe Chucky killed the doll, your son says a doll killed a person and there's a dead person in your house. I am not letting him bring that doll to school. Let's say he murdered that person,
or he's telling my son to murder people.
Right.
Which is what I really think.
To dissociate from the fact that he murders people is to pin it on this doll. I'm not gonna. That's like the.
Yeah,
like,
that's how he That's so dark. That's how. Yo, you have to be like, oh my god, my 8-year-old.
Yeah.
My 8-year-old can put his emotions
under this doll
while he murders people.
Right. And he murdered a doll, and this is a whole class.
Yo, and not only a doll, a woman he knows who babysits, who like loves him.
Who gave him like food and cake? Who gave him cake? He murdered a woman who gave him cake.
Yo, I mean, bro, the funniest line. I mean, I'm telling you, when he go, what he said? Andy said she deserves it.
Oh yeah, she's a bitch. She deserves it.
Yeah, he said what? He said, wait. So what's wrong with what's her name? Aunt Susan?
Yeah.
Or some shit. He's like, what happened to Aunt Susan? Oh, Chucky said she's a bitch and deserved to die. And the mom's like, huh.
Oh, also, the mom and the detective do this really funny thing where they both have this like important information and they just don't tell each other.
Yeah, it's weird.
Meaning, okay, so the boy tells the mom that Chucky's name is Charles.
Charles, who's a real fucking thing.
Killer, right? Then at the toy store, the guy says, "I killed Charles Lee Ray here."
Yeah.
At no point does she go, "You know, my son said that was the doll's name."
Which, I mean, cracks open the whole case.
Right. She just went, "Oh, Charles Lee Ray is the doll." And she's like, "Don't you see? Charles Lee Ray is the doll." And she missed the most important step of that. So, of course, she seemed like a crazy person to him. Right.
Yo, this movie's all about miscommunication.
Right. Oh, my God. Like crazy. Fast forward to a different scene.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So, she goes, "I got to check out Charles Lee Ray's apartment," right? Mm-hmm. The detective goes, "Whatever, the doll's not real. I'm going to go back to my office." He goes back to his office. He gets attacked by Chucky.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Right? Barely survives. Then the car flips.
Yo, Chucky fucks that nigga up.
Yeah. Car. He doesn't leave off the driver's seat, which I would just get out of the moving car at that point. But regardless, so he goes. He meets up. He meets up. He meets up with Chucky's mom. I would get out of the car. He meets up with Chucky's mom. With Chucky's mom, with the guy's mom, with the boy's mom in the house. And she goes, "What are you doing here?" And he goes, "Oh, I was looking over his stuff, his files, and you're right. Things don't quite match up." At no point does he tell her that the doll attacks him. He never told her that. And then on top of it all, they look at this mural and they're like, "We gotta find that one black guy in the mural." In a mural with a bunch of people on it.
Yeah.
And the black guy has his own voodoo doll in his house that he showed Charles Lee Ray where it was. This was all the adults' fault.
People were very much assisting Charles Lee Ray. What a great murderer name, too, Charles Lee Ray.
What a great name. It was actually a fun movie. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie.
It's fucking scary.
It's scary.
Yo, they cannot kill that doll at the end, which is so funny, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking because there is a point. Tell me if I'm wrong here, son.
Yeah. Where his heart would have died in the fire.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're right. But I think there is also a point where they had him beat,
Yeah.
and somehow he wasn't beat.
Oh, they had him beat.
Like maybe 4 times they had him
Yeah,
beat.
they had him. That was great. He was a great villain. They had him beat. Definitely in the fire. They thought they had him beat.
They had him beat. They had him beat.
And then he's dismembered. Then he's dismembered.
They got him beat again.
And he holds the policeman hostage.
3 times. This nigga comes back for that ass.
Great villain. Great villain.
Also, it makes no sense because we're talking about a mannequin hand the size of a baby arm.
Yeah, just taking a dude hostage.
Taking a grown, which I thought they were gonna. I thought he's gonna slice his. You thought
Yeah,
I was like,
I was waiting for it. Even though I knew it was coming, it wasn't coming.
They should have. They should have.
They should have. There was no point in saving him.
Fuck that guy.
Dude, that guy was dumb. Remember, he looked at the hammer and was like, "Why is this a murder
What
weapon?
is this a murder weapon? There's blood on it. You fucking.
Oh, bro. This movie is just dumb adult.
Also, he would have looked at the body and noticed, oh man, there's a fucking hole in her eye,
Right.
and there's blood on this thing, and there's flour on the table.
Really, Chucky's main power in this is that he found the dumbest people alive.
Yeah, it's the same. It was the same cops who had dealt with the Jussie Smollett.
Yeah.
Clearly, it was clearly the
No,
same
because the
cops.
Justice Smollett situation, they figured it out eventually. This one, the arm was dismembered, and they were still like, "We're good." You know what I mean? Like, this was a complete failure by all the adults around this kid.
It's Southside Chicago, bro. That house would have been frozen.
Oh, also, it's dumb for the. Why would the getaway driver stay in the city?
Who?
The guy who escaped from the cops. The first thing would be get out of the city.
Well, he lived in like a rat house, though.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be go to my old address.
Yeah, but he is there. Everybody's dumb.
Everyone's dumb. Everyone is dumb.
What do you think happens in Chucky 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Dude, I don't even know how they bring him back. That's gonna be the great part. And I don't even know how there becomes multiple Chuckies. If there's a bride of Chucky, that means there has to be a way to make Chuckies.
I know.
Man. You know, I would say this movie really lost its plot, but honestly, it didn't have much plot to lose.
This movie is awesome, bro. Sometimes you break these down and you're like, man, this movie kicks ass.
Yeah, no, this is definitely like, out of all the shitting we're doing in this movie, I definitely had a great time while I watched it.
Yeah, I'm glad you got spooked, buddy.
Yeah, and it would, yeah.
Thanks for celebrating Halloween with us, guys.
Yeah, and we'll be back in a minute or so.
We'll be back for no more Halloween. We'll be back for, you know what the fuck you're here for.
Beaners, this is your intermission right now.
Before we get into the episode you are here for, really quick, thank you for listening.
Yes,
we love you.
We do. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Rate and review this podcast on iTunes.
Please rate and review. That stuff matters. We could use the help, and we would appreciate it.
Yeah, tell your friends about the podcast. We know you love it.
Tell your friends about the podcast. We know you love it. You keep going back and listening to old episodes. That's
Yeah.
how we know you love it. We appreciate that.
And follow us on Instagram @SpoilTheBeans, and then you can find our individual Instagrams. We're linked on everything. Follow
Eric
us on there.
Poston, Sanamad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to Greg Scamato for making our theme music. If you want some more samples from him or maybe help from him, check out gregcanhelp.com.
Yep.
Yeah. And now back to your future presentation. Hey,
Gang,
everybody.
buzz. Oh, wrong one.
Back. Yeah.
This
we're
is
back.
Bean Beaners.
Back.
What's up, you bean beans?
Yeah.
You fucking wetbacks or whatever. I don't know.
Relax.
I'm trying. I don't know what cool nickname.
I think Beaners is just good.
No, come on. We'll give him a cool nickname. Come on, you big nigga. Baby. What up? Oh, man. Thanks for coming to this episode, guys.
Yep.
You're listening.
You are listening.
We appreciate you, man. We really do. We really love you guys. Fucking, you've been growing the podcast like crazy, and we got surprises for you coming that you won't believe this rest of this year and next year. So thanks for rocking with us, bro. And we're not going anywhere unless one of us dies, and then you know.
Then everyone's lives will be different.
Everyone involved in this fire. If you like everyone involved. So, you know, at least we can all share that. Hassan, you got any dates, buddy?
No, just the ones with you and Brennan. We're going to
Where are we going?
Denver, Addison Improv, November 12th.
Denver, wrong city.
Dallas, oh my God.
What's wrong with you?
It was a D.
Hold on, but before we go to Dallas, I have one before Dallas.
Okay.
Your boy this Friday, if you're going to be in Pasadena and you're a Pasadena beaner, or you're in Los Angeles beaner. If you're a Pasadena or a Los Angeles beaner, your boy Derek Poston will be at the Ice House Friday night at 10 p.m. Come on out, support, say what's up. You know, get to see me do some new bits. I'll be doing new, you know, if you've seen me before, you get to see a bunch of new bits. So that's always fun. And then the next week,
then we'll be in Dallas.
We'll be in Dallas the 14th, 15th, and 16th at the Addison Improv in Dallas. And the week right after that, the 21st through the 23rd, we will be in Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City, Utah at Wise Guys. Hey, get off my wife. Hey, all right, beat her in front of you. Hey-oh, you know.
Salt Lake City for some reason.
Bing a boom. All right. And then the week after that, Thanksgiving week, your boy will be at a concert. I'll let you know where I'll be, but I'll be at a concert back in Memphis, Tennessee. I'll be opening for a country band. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm terrible that I don't know. I hope they don't listen to this podcast because I don't know the name.
Hopefully they don't. Probably don't.
If
we were to play the odds.
Yeah, they're King of the Sting fans, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And all our King of the Sting fans that do listen to this, thank you very much. Seriously, we fucking love you guys. And then the week after that, your boy Derek Poston will be headlining in San Diego, December 3rd at Lestat's in San Diego, which is a great room. You get to see me do 45 minutes to an hour. It'll be a lot of fun. You get to see me do a bunch of stuff. And then the next day, if you can't make it out that day, Wednesday, December 4th, I will be at the La Jolla Comedy Club. You can see me do a quick spot there. And then at the La Jolla Comedy Store, La Jolla Comedy Store, you can see me do a quick spot there. Between 8 and 10, I'll be in there somewhere. And it's a great show as well. But if you want to come out and see a good show, you can see that. Or you can see me headline at El Prez in Pacific Beach.
You're headlining El Prez. Great show. Great show.
Wednesday, 10 p.m. Come on out to El Prez in Pacific Beach. It's a great show, and you'll get to see your boy headline. Yeah. So those are dates. Come on out. Come support. Please like and subscribe to the podcast and fucking give us a review. If you listen to this, guys, because we see how many listeners we have. So many listeners.
Yeah, give us a review. Rate us.
Please,
help us out.
The biggest thing you could do. Honestly, the biggest thing you could do is just leave that motherfucking rate, bro. That shit would change our game. You know what I mean? Just that rate and that review, we would appreciate it. We love you. And if you don't do it, we still love you. We still love you. We just, we're going to kill you when we see you. So we're just going to murder you.
We're not going to do that.
Well,
but we will
think
less of you as human beings.
But we love you, though.
That's all we'll do. We love you. But
we absolutely love you more than, trust me. Thanks for listening. Hassan.
Yes.
You just got back from New York today.
Yes.
He's had a long day, guys.
I'm back, baby.
He's had a long day. So I think before we start the episode.
Okay. Nap.
Even before the nap, I think you should tell me.
Okay, it's a lot of work on my end.
I know, but I believe in you. What you think happens in the movie motion picture.
Ooh.
Bring It On.
All right. I mean, I know this is a cheerleading movie.
How do you know that?
Just because
life.
Your life. That's something you just pick up. It's
a franchise, by the way.
Oh, I know it's a franchise.
Doing a lot of this third franchise in a row. If we're keeping small the beans numbers here.
See, all I know about it is that sketch we did. Remember? So
we did a sketch about it
once.
Which I will post for the Beaners when we drop this episode. I'll post it for you.
But, it's our sketches. So, I don't think in this movie they tell the black one to go back to her country.
You don't know. You don't know.
But
you don't know what this movie is.
Probably something vaguely racist happens. I'm going to say no, because I know there's like a black team. All right, so we have...
Give me what happens in your version, Hassan, of Bring It On.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
Is the fucking captain of the cheer team.
Ooh, captain.
Yeah,
Captain.
Captain. Yeah.
She's the Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, as the cheer team. And, they hold tryouts for a new cheerleader, and this new hotshot comes on the scene.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Yeah. So Kirsten has to navigate that. You know what I mean? She
has to navigate
she has to navigate that because she's like the new girl is like crazy good and whatever and all that sort of shit, right? And then she's like very how would I describe it? She's very mean. She's mean. She doesn't like the new guy. So she's trying to sabotage the new girl. At the same time, they got.
Kirsten's trying to sabotage.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to get ready for a championship.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a championship, and then they have to go against this other, the black team.
Oh.
The black team.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're very good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're very good, and they're probably racist towards the black team somehow. There's also that.
They do that thing with the Klan hoodies. But keep going.
Yeah.
I'll bring that up. But you keep telling yours.
Yeah. And basically, Kirsten has to realize she has to learn how to step back, and she's not the captain of her team anymore, and she learns how to treat the people around her with respect.
Oh, she's like Dwayne Wade during the Miami Heat time. Like she stepped back and let LeBron be so they can win a title. Is that what you're saying?
But she's you know what it is? She probably like treats everyone around her like shit, and she's racist to the black team or whatever, and then she learns how to be friends with everyone. And she grows.
Through this person that she thought was her enemy, and now they're friends.
Now is her friend.
And they win.
Yes.
Nice. That's cool. Mm-hmm. I like your story. It's about redemption. It's about racism.
Yeah.
So you kind of threw that in there, but that's cool, dude.
It has it all.
Yeah, yours is awesome, man.
Yeah, it is.
All right. You want to hear mine?
No.
Well, actually, this isn't mine. You want to hear Universal Pictures?
Yes, I would much rather hear Universal Pictures, actually.
Bring it on, because they put a lot of money into it.
Yeah, they did.
All right, Asana Mod.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this.
Right. What?
Because I'll say it obviously at that point in the movie, but I will say this. There's a point in this movie where I actually had to hit pause and I wrote down in my notes, I can't believe they made this.
Okay.
This is an actual film that they put a big budget in and it became a franchise. Right? Yeah, 2003, I believe.
Okay.
All right. Starts immediately.
Mm-hmm.
No fluff. Just movie jumps in. We see our whole squad.
Okay.
All right, the Rancho Carne Toros.
Okay.
They are in the red.
Toros. I knew that.
Oh yeah, some of the stuff you'll recognize. Some of the stuff you'll just recognize because of just life. You're not bringing on just in your life.
Yeah.
So, squad's doing a cheer.
Okay.
All right. I'm sexy. I'm cute. I'm popular to boot. They're all doing this thing. They're getting it in, and we see our lead. We see Kirsten, but she's not the leader of the squad. Okay. She's just but we see her, okay? She's in the mix.
Okay.
They do a roll call, and this big red girl who calls herself Big Red, she says her name twice. Right. But she's kind of a dick about it.
Okay.
All right? And you can see she's the captain.
Okay.
And then she goes, but it's time for me to pick a new captain. And the whole gym's there, and everybody's going crazy. And she's like, Torrance, it's you. And everyone goes, ah. And everybody lifts up Kirsten Dunst, and they're cheering for her. And then she does a cheer. And then she goes, I'm your new captain, Torrance. And everybody's like, yeah. And then she looks down, and then she looks back up. She's naked. Completely naked. And the whole gym, of course, loses its fucking mind.
Okay, so we're in a nightmare.
Nice rack. Oh, my God. Oh, big titties. Oh, her tits are average. Her tits are what I thought her tits would be like.
Okay.
From the movies that I've seen her in.
Okay.
People are yelling interesting stuff.
Right.
And she wakes up, she screams, and she wakes up in bed. And she's like, holy shit. Bring it on. That's how we start.
All right. We're here.
We're in it.
Hey, we're here.
They let you know about everything immediately.
Okay. Would I recognize Big Red?
Yeah, you recognize her.
Okay.
Not as famous.
Is it everyone's kind of like, yeah.
Kind of recognizable. Okay. And then it's Kirsten Dunst, who carries this movie, by the way.
Wow.
I didn't really realize that, though. Like, if you'd asked me about this when I first saw it, I'd have been like, yeah, bring it on. It's kind of funny. It's good, whatever, But now watching it as an adult, I'm like, oh, wow, it's without her. I don't know if they make this fucking movie.
Okay, so this is her movie.
Oh! No one else in it can act. That's why no one else in it we know.
That's fair.
So, right then, some dude shows up, like some douchebag looking white boy shows up to her house.
Okay.
And he's picking her up for school. And she tries to kiss him, but he's like, oh, no, your parents are watching and all this shit. And the parents, they don't like the guy.
Right.
Subtle little thing. They don't, don't dive into it, but you can tell they just like, we're so glad that he's going off to college. It's her senior year. He's going off to college.
Okay.
All right. It's first day. So they're driving off to school. And then she's talking to him about college, right? Like, about like, what's it gonna be like? And he's all pumped and he's got all of his stuff like packed up and he's telling her like how it's, it's gonna be like high school next year, but better. And you're gonna come to my school and whoop de whoop and all this stuff, right? And she's just kind of excited about it too. Not all the way, but kind of. And he tells her, oh, by the way, when you get announced as captain today, make sure you act surprised. You don't want to, act like you knew it was going to happen already. And she was like, don't jinx me. And then, he's like, no, you're going to get it, whatever, right? So they, they leave. And then he tells her, like, hey, I got to go, but you're going to get it for sure. Right? They kiss. He drives off. So they go she goes in the locker room. Bro, these are the hottest bitches you've ever seen. And they're all like in bras and panties, and it's like, this is crazy.
Right.
That they're supposed to be these are supposed to be like 15-year-old girls.
Right. These are like, some of these are freshmen, some of these are
60.
seniors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Some of them are young freshmen. Some of them haven't turned 15 yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So these are kids, supposed to be kids.
But everyone in this is 35.
Dude, Hollywood high school is the best high school.
It's the best, dude, because you can fuck everybody in.
Yeah, it's great. And with no consequences, because they're all at 35. What was his make? Can you look up the year? I'm so curious.
2003. I'm 100% positive, but to look it up, it is 2000.
Ah.
Wow, this is pre 9/11.
Pre 9/11. So this is everything is happy go lucky.
Everything's happy-go-lucky, and all racism is okay.
Yeah.
So, all across boards.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Honestly, high school got more real after 9/11, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm going to put, they made high school a little more real after
But you know what else got more real? Life.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Really did, huh?
Yeah.
Really took a turn after that.
Really. I mean, if anyone should know, it'd be you.
Oh, man. I'm glad I was able to usher us into a new era.
Oh, my God. What a fucking monster. Oh, but you gotta admire his just curiosity about life, though, right?
God.
It's okay. You have to admire a guy who just, at this point, just, he's going forward.
Least favorite bit of all time.
My favorite. Because you did it.
It's also funny.
Because it's such a tragedy.
Know,
it's
right?
the biggest tragedy of all time.
Of our lifetime. And so
it's like, what are we not? Also, to not talk about it would be weird.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny to say I did it because I don't know why, huh?
Because you did it. That's why.
Dude, a man can't fly a fucking plane into a building. People fucking losing their minds.
No. People were jumping out the building. They were so happy about it.
9/11. So everything, the high school tits are huge.
High school tits are bonkers.
Yeah.
Okay? So, the Big Red girl's getting everybody's vote in the locker room for who's going to be, the next
Is
captain.
Big Red the captain?
Yeah.
So she already graduated if they're choosing a new captain?
Yeah, she's already graduated. She's doing this on her free time. Okay. Let that be known.
Okay.
This is Big Red. Every scene Big Red's in, her free time. Okay? Also crazy.
Okay.
I'm glad you brought that up, though. Okay. Yeah, because what the fuck is this bitch doing? It's the first day of school.
Yeah.
Go enroll somewhere.
Yeah. Did you be in school yourself?
You should be. You should be on orientation.
Or have a job.
So,
you shouldn't be at high school.
They're all complaining about Big Red, talking about how she puts the itch in bitch. You know what I mean? She is just the worst. So Big Red is giving her farewell speech. Okay, we were doing a cheerleading movie. You got to pick up the sass in this.
I know. So to be that serious about.
This movie's awesome, by the way. You're gonna watch it and love it. There's not a second of it that's boring.
Okay.
Hour and 40 minutes of pure fun.
Okay, I imagine.
So
they made a franchise.
Big Red gives her farewell speech, and she tells them all how they're all so good and they all win titles because of her. She's the reason that they've gotten this far. And the captain that's gonna lead them to the next title, their next championship, your new leader, who have, Torrance. Everybody screams, right? Everybody's happy for her. A couple girls are like, fucking slut. They're a little mad,
right.
So for practice.
Politics.
Always, dude. Can't get away from it.
Yeah.
So for practice, Torrance, she wants them to try something crazy. She's like, I'm the new captain. I want us to pick it up immediately. Let's do something different. Let's be different this year. So they're practicing this crazy move, right? And they're all like, oh my God, we're never going to be able to get it. And then she's like, come on, girls. And then finally they nail it. They finally do it. And then she tells the girl on the top, this girl named Carver, she's like, Carver, I want you to cradle out, okay? And the girl's like, okay. And then she tries. You just hear that thud. Boom! When somebody hits the ground.
Oof.
And then they show, I love the shot. They show Kirsten run up and she goes, Carver, are you okay? And then you hear the Carver girl. You don't see her yet. You just hear from her. You see looking up, right? And then she's like, yeah. Oh my God, I'm fine. I promise. I promise I'm fine. And then from that angle, she gets raised up and the camera pans back and she's in like I promise I'm good. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Go Toros!
Yeah, you did the stretcher.
Oh, they're putting her in the end. She's completely fucking. But the shot is great because her voice sounds. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, bro, it made me laugh.
Yeah.
So at home, she goes home and she has a little brother,
right.
Kirsten Dunst. And this nigga looks right at Even Stevens or some shit, bro.
Okay.
He just looks like that era of time. I forgot.
Right.
I recognize him from this era of time.
Okay.
So he's giving her shit. And her mom's giving her shit about, not studied enough and blah, blah, blah. She's just brushing it off. Like you said, they're letting you know that she's like, this bitch loves cheerleading.
Right.
All right. Also, Kirsten can act. So they're like, she's letting you firmly know. Like, they're really letting you know, like, this bitch is psychotic about this
cheerleading.
shit.
Yeah. She
Which is, at this level,
she
though.
almost killed Carver.
She did almost kill Carver.
Yeah.
But to devil's advocate, at this level, you're winning national titles
right.
on ESPN.
Right.
You are this, like, this is what you do.
Yeah.
This is all you do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it's very dangerous. It is very dangerous.
Dude, it's fucking high-level gymnastics, baby.
Right.
So, the next day, a new student transfers in.
Okay.
Cliff Pantone. Okay. Now, Cliff, he's a bit of a bad boy.
Wasn't expecting it to be a guy. Caught me off guard.
I know you weren't.
All right, this movie's keeping me on my toes.
Yeah, you're not going to know what's going to happen in this.
All right.
So, Cliff's a little bit of a bad boy.
All right.
Got a little bad boy vibe. He walks in, these two guys who are on the football team, like jocks. Mm-hmm. They're like, loser. Loser, right? And he goes up to him and he sits right next to him and he like what a smart guy would do. You know what I mean? Like what almost a comic would do. Like,
right.
He's like, why'd you think that was funny? Like, and then he starts breaking down like how lame it is to even think that would be funny to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then the football players, they don't get it. They look at each other like, loser. But the Kirsten Dunst girl's like,
oh, damn.
I like this guy.
Yeah, who's this guy?
Who's this guy? He's got like I don't give a shit vibe.
He's got some sass.
He's got a little sass in his ass. So,
yeah.
So they talk and they flirt a little bit.
Okay.
Right? So they show the cut to the football players are walking by the cheerleaders and they're talking shit to them. And the cheerleader dudes who are on the cheerleading team.
Right.
And the two dudes are like, dude, we have way more trophies than you guys. We win. What are you talking about?
Oh, man.
And then the guy is like, oh yeah, but you guys are fags or something like that. And he goes, you guys haven't won a single game in like 5 years. Right? And then the football players talk more shit walking off, and then the cheerleaders are just like, how?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, I guess.
Yeah, that's where you're just like, I can't.
Yeah.
We win so much that I can't.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
So it's clearly we're way better.
You're right.
So Torrance is talking about how she's cursed. Right? And how that's the reason that this Carver got hurt and they need a new person, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, well, Carver said she'll be back soon. And then Torrance goes, like I said, pre-9/11. The only thing Carver will be cheering in is the Special Olympics. Kirsten Dunst said that shit, dog.
Man, not even the Paralympics, where they let paralyzed
of course.
play. No,
she said she's retarded.
Special Olympics.
Also, her fault that she drives. But she's mad at her because that's
Yeah.
how competitive she is, which I respect. I do respect a competitor.
Right.
You think Kobe Bryant gives a shit when one of his teammates gets hurt? Really? Not really.
No, not really. You're right.
Like really, but not really.
But still, Paralympics. You could have gone easily Paralympics.
But Special Olympics is better.
It's funnier.
It hit hard. In an argument, it would hit harder than you saying the Paralympics.
Yes, that is true.
I would
Also,
perk up more.
Yeah, and this is pre-PC. That's still a post 9/11 joke.
Yeah, you can do that in like 2003.
You can do that in 2009.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, paging
Super bad
Dr.
time.
Faggot. Remember that?
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's 2009.
That was a good 2009 line.
Yeah.
2009 lines. Send them in, guys.
Yeah. That's where it all kind of stops. Like 2010, it gets kind of touchy from there.
Yeah, it gets a little touch and go. Mm-hmm. So they have tryouts.
Oh.
You know about this scene.
Yes, this is the scene we did.
This is the scene you know. You were a part of this scene.
I was a judge.
You were one of the girls. So they argue about why they need to have them because Jamie, this little Asian girl's sister, she's a shoo-in. She should be picked.
Right.
We should just pick her. And then Torrance goes, well, if she's the best, we will. Okay. So they have a tryouts montage. First girl's super nervous. She's like, give me an A, give me a B. Oh my God. And she just like breaks down.
Yeah.
Right. They have one girl who just has zero energy. They show another guy who's just doing the fucking robot. They show a nigga doing ballet and shit. And the gay guy is very interested. There's a gay guy on the cheerleading team. And he's like, You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they show one girl just like freestyle rapping horribly. They show a girl doing a straight up striptease to "She's My Cherry Pie." Nice. You seen Daddy Lockwood do that in the sketch?
Yeah. Also high school.
Right.
Right.
So then the little sister comes up.
Okay.
Remember? Sam Lopez character. In the sketch. And she's very basic, and she's like, toros are the best they are. Look at us, we get so far, right? And everybody's like. Right, but she's real basic and she looks really young. She looks like she's 5 years old, which makes no sense.
Right.
Everyone else in the movie is 55.
Right.
And this girl's 6.
Hilarious.
So
well, they got to show how she's not technically right for the role.
Exactly.
Because now they have some hot 35-year-old.
Oh, dude, this hot 42-year-old is about to shake it up.
Yeah.
So all the other cheerleaders like, oh, she's got it for sure. And then you hear the door close, and our other lead comes in, another bad girl. All right. She is not a famous person, so that's why I'm not saying who she is.
Okay.
But her name is Missy, and that's all you need to know.
Okay.
So Missy comes in, played by Chappelle Lacey in our sketch, who is an actual cheerleader.
Behind the beans.
They go, "Excuse me, Missy, tattoos are strictly forbidden." And then she goes, she licks her middle finger and then wipes it off, and she's like, "I got bored in 4th period," and wipes the tattoo off, and they're like, ooh, And then they go, "Well, Missy, we need you to do a standing back tuck." And then she does it with ease. Okay? And then the other girls are trying to hate on her, right? And then they're like, "Oh, yeah, but she probably doesn't know how to chant." And then Kirsten Dunst's like, "I bet she can. All right, just try this, Missy." Like, "Awesome. Oh, wow. Like, totally freaked me out. I said right on. Rancho Carne, #1." Right? And then she's like, "I transferred from Minneapolis. You guys don't have a gymnastics team. This was a last resort." And then they're all kind of looking at her like, "Fuck this fucking bitch." You know what I mean? And then they make her, they're like, "All right, well, you can get the role if you can do this." They say like 20 different kinds of flips.
Right.
And then she's like, and then she turns and she walks out like she's about to walk out the gym. And they're all like laughing. And then she stops at the door and then she turns and then she just, like Keanu Reeves, does 52 fucking backflips without her hands, and they shoot at her. She dodges. She stops some bullets, niggas. Yeah, she picks up a fucking light pole off the ground, beats some niggas up with it. It's pretty crazy.
Right.
It's clearly all video game. I don't know why it's so much like The Matrix, but it is. Yeah. And that's what she does, right?
Crazy.
And of course they're like, "Holy shit!" And then the one girl, Kirsten Dunst, is like, "Whoa, Missy is so bank." And then the other girl's like, "Bankrupt? We already decided on Jamie." And then the girls get mad with the whoop. And then she goes, "This is not a democracy. It's a cheerocracy, And then the other girl's like, "Hey, we decided on Jamie. She's the one who should be doing the blah, blah, blah." And she's like, "I'm the captain. We're going with Missy. She's the poo. Take a big whiff." Which I thought, great line, Kirsten Dunst.
What is this movie?
She's the poo, bro.
So much, the sassiness in this writing is
insane levels of sass.
Yeah, this is just 0 to 60 on the sass, huh? No in between.
So Missy, she hears them arguing and she leaves. She's like, "Oh, fuck this."
Right.
So she goes to Missy's house after school, and she's like, "Hey," and when she opens the door, she knocks on the door. Bad boy Cliff. Oh. He opens the door. Oh. It's her brother.
Oh.
Okay.
Little intrigue.
Intrigue.
Now it's not just a pure reason why she wants her on the team.
And so she's trying to get her join the squad. She's like, "Thanks, but no thanks. I'm a hardcore gymnast." She's like, "I was listening to you guys argue, and I don't even want to be a part of that shit. It's not going to satisfy me."
That sounds like a good reason not to do it.
If she was like, "Hey, man, I wanted to join a gym, like that's all I wanted to do." And I thought about that, and then I watched you guys, and I was like, "Fuck that."
That's not what yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, come on, whoop." And then her brother makes her listen a little bit more, like, because her brother is also interested in her. She's like, "Oh, listen what she has to say, whoop." Mm-hmm. And then she's like, "We're not." She's like, "I don't want to do pom-poms and all this, like, what all these floofy things she says cheerleading is." And then Kirsten's like, "Hey, have you ever been to a cheerleading competition? And she goes, and then the girl's like, "What, you mean like a football game?" And she goes, "No, I'm talking ESPN cameras, people cheering for you." And then they go, "People cheering for cheerleaders at a thing?" And then she's like, "We're the shit." And then they kind of laugh. She goes, "No, the best. We've won the last 5 national titles in a row." And then they're looking at and then she starts listing like all the things that they had crazy, just right. Regionals and all conference championship. Like we don't lose, we don't fuck around. Like this is serious business. This is hardcore. Which is true at that level. If you're doing it at that level, you're doing hardcore gymnastics. You're not fucking cheerleading for just some random ass football team.
No. Yeah, you're like...
If you're on winning 5 on ESPN, like that's because I remember seeing these things on ESPN when flipping through the channel.
You know what this kind of reminded me of?
What?
Very loosely. Remember, you ever watch Glee?
I've never like seen a whole episode, but I've seen bits and pieces.
So much of Glee from what I remember was like the first season was all about regionals, and the whole thing was all about regionals.
Yeah.
But you never really, like when they got, like I remember getting to regionals and being like, oh, this wasn't that important.
Yeah, regionals is only important in sports. Like high school sports is important.
Right.
That's a real sport. Yeah.
When they were naming off like the things they won, it just reminded me of that. It's like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I remember regionals from Glee.
Regionals, you win regionals and you don't have to play in the first round of the playoffs.
Oh really? Oh, that's nuts.
It's nice.
Yeah, what's the buy?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, how many regions are there? How many regions in Tennessee?
You gotta remember there's all the different classes.
Okay.
So you got 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A,
in your class,
5A.
how many regions? How many people got the bye in the playoffs?
So one game. So it'd be like NFL playoffs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like a wild. How many teams are in an NFL playoff?
6.
Like that many.
Okay. Oh, only 2 got the bye.
Because like so if let's say we got the bye one year, right?
Right.
We'd have to win the next game and then win the conference championship game.
Okay. So
and then go to you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get to state, you had to win that many games, especially if you were
It was structured like the Super Bowl.
exactly like that.
Okay.
So that answers your question. Because I was like, oh, good question. And then I was like, oh, I guess I could just do it the math of the numbers of how many teams are in the fucking playoffs.
That makes sense.
So Missy goes, she after hearing her speech about like how competitive it really is,
right.
She's like, all right, count me in. It's cool. So cut to there. She's in the gym. She's watching them. She's like, all right, we're gonna show you one of our new cheers, like one of our classic cheers. She's like, all right, and they go, all right, Toros. I said, Burr, it's cold in here. There must be some Toros in the atmosphere. I said, Burr, it's cold in here. There must be some Toros in the atmosphere. And they show the Missy girl, and the Missy girl's like, twisting her face, like, what the fuck? And they go, she goes, oh, ice, 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 break it down. And they start doing like a big dance number. And then Missy's like, and she storms out, right? And then they all go up to Torrance and they're like, oh, great pick with that real loser, Torrance. Woo. I told you she was a big dyke, which is hilarious. Somebody actually said that. Great. I told you she was a big dyke.
2011, man.
Let's go for it, baby.
The towers are up. The dykes are out, baby.
People lost their families. Torrance goes out. Now she's pissed because she feels embarrassed. So she runs out, and the Missy girl's getting in her car, and she's mad. And she's like, hey, I went out on a limb for you. I can't believe you do that, whoop-de-whoop. And then the girl looks at her, she goes, you ripped off those cheers. And she goes, what? I would never do that. And then she's like, you're a sad-ass liar. And she's like, boom, she hits the car. Get out of the car. I'm going to kick your ass. And then Missy gets out and like gets right in front of her face. And then Kirsten Dunst, because she's so much smaller, she's like, and then she's like, and she goes, get in my car. And Kirsten Dunst goes, no way I'm getting in your car. And she goes, get in my car. You're in for a rude awakening. Okay. Cut to that she's driving. Takes her up the 15 North, which we've been on.
Ooh, yes, we have. That's how we get to Las Vegas from San Diego.
They're going to Los Angeles from San Diego. They're in San Diego, by the way. This whole movie's in San Diego.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Oh, dude, when they take the 15 North sign, I swear to God I've seen this.
Okay.
I swear to God I've seen that sign.
Right. Now, okay, wow, that's
like
crazy.
That particular exit that they took.
Right,
I'm like, damn, I don't know if this is... nigga, this is right off the... Like, where is this right off of? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's right off the Qualcomm way?
Friars, bro?
Is this Friars? It looks like Friars. It looked like Friars. So they take the 15 North, all right, and then they go to a black school. And we see our other lead, Gabrielle Union.
Oh, damn.
Sexy as fuck. 32 is all.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
37 as she could be.
Yeah.
No, so they go to the black school, they walk in, and then you see Gabrielle Union go, all right, Clovers, I said burr. It's cold in here. There must be some sort of burr in the atmosphere. I said burr. It's cold. Like they're doing it, and they're doing a way better version. Oh, we, ice, break it down. Jim's going crazy. Camera zooms in on Kirsten Dunst. She's like just panic attack.
Right.
Like, holy shit. Okay? You didn't know this movie was going this direction, did you?
Yeah, no, I didn't know. See, I thought there would be racism. I didn't know this would be a metaphor for racism.
Oh, yeah. Not actual racism. Just like what really goes on in real life.
Systematic racism. So I was like, I was right, but in a way watered down version.
Your version, they were like, oh, you niggers, get out of here. Like, no, nobody does that anymore. We just oppress.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is that. I had like pre-World War II racism.
Yeah, in your head. Yeah, this is that solid 1990s racism.
Yeah.
So, you remember when I said at a certain point I wrote down, I can't believe this is a movie?
Yeah.
This is the point.
Okay.
Because at this point, you are watching when it zooms in on her face and she's like, and her world is crumbling, and you're like, this is this movie. Yeah. Like, this is, holy shit.
Yeah, this is deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as they leave, the Clovers, like, they leave, right? Mm-hmm. The Clovers run up to him, the whole team. And they're like, hey, you enjoy the show? And then Torrance, she's all broken. She's like, yeah, you guys are so awesome. And they're like, yeah, we know you've been sending up that big ugly bitch with the red hair to steal our cheers. You know, we saw him on ESPN. You think we didn't notice all our shit on ESPN? You know, you think some white girl made that shit up? And then she's like, oh, look, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm the captain now. And she's like, and then the black girl goes, well, let me tell you something. I'm the captain of the Clovers now, and we're definitely making it to nationals this year. You know, and then the one girl's like, let's just fuck them up now, Gabrielle. And then she's like, no. Unlike them, we have class. And then they leave. And then Torrance is like, I swear I had no idea, right? But they're like, whatever, bitch, and they leave. So the Missy girl's driving her home, and she.
So this Missy girl just transferred here, but knows all the local cheers in the region?
She's from L.A.
Oh, she's from L.A. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
She just saw that cause in the car. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe they're about to kick our ass. She's like, but I told you, I knew when I saw y'all do that cheer. I was like, I've seen that cheer my whole life. You know what I mean? Like. Right. That's all. It made like, oh, I think she just went to like a rival. She went to like a rival school, so that she saw him or whatever. So Torrance is crying, and she's like, oh my God, my whole life is a lie. My whole life is a lie. And then she goes, yo, it's just cheerleading. And then she looks at her, she goes, I am cheerleading. And then she tells her a story. Yo, they might as well play that shit. So she tells her a story about how she's cursed. Remember earlier she was talking about she's cursed?
Right.
So she says there's this thing called a spirit stick, all right? And they have them at all these cheerleading camps. And the whole thing about the spirit stick is it can never touch the ground. No matter what, you got to keep it in the air, all right? And then she goes, but we were doing like this, whatever, the cheerleading graduation day, like all the seniors in the camp were like doing a dare, like a truth or dare. And then Big Red dared me to drop it in front of everyone. And then they show a flashback of Big Red telling her to do it, being all bitchy about it. And then she's like all nervous. And then she grabs it, and it's all this like glittered up stick. And then she goes to hand it to another girl, and then she drops it. And the other girls are like diving on the ground, like fucking Michael Irvin in slow mo, like, no! Right? Like all of them, they're dying. Right. And then it drops. And then everybody looks at her, and then they all go, you're going to Hades. They say that too, which is crazy. Pretty intense. Weird. Intense. Really, I always remembered that. I was like, Hades, what? You know? And then, so she tells, like, the Missy girl's like, that's fucking
crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So the next day, she's telling the squad about what happened. Mm-hmm. They're all mad. Right, and she goes, look, girls, we just need a new routine. And then the two asshole girls who were like calling her a slut and been like mean to her the whole movie. It's a white girl and an Asian girl. And they were like, no, it's about winning. It's not about cheating. We need to just stick with this routine. This is what's got us here this far. We can't change it now. You know, who's all in favor? And then the whole team was like, we're in favor of them. We don't want to do a new whole routine. That's too much work.
Well, that laziness isn't going to win any sort of championships, huh? That's not a championship work ethic.
Sounds preaching now. Mm-hmm. Now we're getting sports talk. Mm-hmm. We went from bean talk to sports talk.
Hey, being a champion's all about adjusting, baby.
Talk to fucking Bill Belichick.
Yeah, you can't adjust. You can't win again.
Yep. You want to look like the fucking Falcons?
Yeah, well, you're gonna win the championship with the same routine as last year? The fuck?
Get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna win the championship? Yeah. You've been doing the same shit from 2001. You can't. Doesn't work.
Get out of here. It's not 2001 in their life yet, by the way. You said you've been doing the same shit since 2001? No. Remember, most of them probably don't even know who Bin Laden is at this point. You know what I mean? Like maybe like a couple of them are like in tune to what's happening over there, but
yeah, like the whole Al Qaeda thing's not a thing yet.
No, it's not. Al Qaeda thing is not a thing until even much later after that. So, it's like,
but like just the idea, like you know what I mean? Like all those like things that are just in our head,
right?
You know, like towel heads and like
right. That's the freedom fries. They don't even. Yeah. Dude, if you told them freedom fries, they'd be like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about? Freedom fries."
Yeah, it's like, oh, just wait a year, guys.
Yeah.
You're gonna rock your world.
Yeah, things will change
because of you. So they ask Missy, Missy to stay with the team anyway. And Missy's like, oh, whatever. Uh-huh. So she keeps trying to call her Aaron. Remember her Aaron boyfriend guy in college?
Right.
So Torrance keeps trying to call him and he can't get a hold of him, right? And then that night, they pick up Missy for their first football game. Mm-hmm. Okay. And she has her outfit on and she's all nervous, but she looks so fucking hot. I mean, the girl and the actress, dude, this woman is so fucking hot in this scene. And they're all like, God damn, girl, woo. And then on to the game, they're talking about how bad the football team is, like how they never win, but at least people cheer for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then they go, they start talking about like how they're straight, but one of the cheerleaders is gay. And then the straight cheerleader talks about like sometimes he'll stick a finger in some of the girls' pussies every once in a while. He says this. He doesn't say pussies, but that's what he infers that like when he's holding them, he'll slide a finger in their pussy. Yep.
The towers are up. The towers are up.
So the football team runs out on the field.
Right.
No one cares. Yeah. Sold out stadium, by the way.
Right.
Which makes no sense.
Right.
No one even stands up.
Gives a shit.
All right. And then you hear the announcer goes, now let's hear it for your 5-time national champion, the mighty Toros cheerleading squad.
And the wild
crowd goes nuts. Everybody's on their feet. Everybody's going crazy. The band starts playing. The band didn't play for the football team.
That's funny.
And the football team has to watch. They're already out, so they're watching the cheerleading team run out.
Right.
Everybody's going nuts. Missy doesn't want to do like all the like, let's go Toros, like all that. She doesn't want to do it at first. And then Torrance like, come on. And she's like, let's go Toros, woo, right? So they show the two football teams captains talk to each other, and the other football team's like, man, you guys suck. Your cheerleading team gets like they should let them play because at least they might be a game or some shit, right? And then they go all out brawl breaks out. Full fight,
right?
So during this, the two cheerleaders start back. The cheerleading, like their cheerleading team, like walks over and does like a "you guys suck" cheer, right? And then the Toros are like, "That's all right."
This is just drumline with cheerleading.
Drumline, exactly that.
Okay.
Because they go, "That's all right. That's okay. You're gonna pump our gas one day." And everybody's like, "Oh." And then the other cheer team's like, oh, and then they walk off. Like, we can't come back with that.
No, that's, oh God, they called us poor. Oh no.
So they start showing the game.
Right.
And man, the team is just
eating dicks out
they're
there.
getting, it's like 30-something to nothing in the beginning of the second or third. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a real
railroading.
A real railroading.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So during a cheer, the Torrance and the Cliff, they start making deep eye contact, and like they're clear into it, but the other cheer girls notice, right? And then the two, they come up to her and they go, hey, are you cheating on this fucking piece of shit with Aaron? Because we like Aaron. He was a cheerleader on this team last year. You got to show him respect. She's like, I'm not, right? As this is happening, we see Gabrielle Union and her crew walking up.
They're just walking up.
Not on the field. They're like walking. You see them walking like, you see them like from the top of the stairs, right? Like where a stadium would be, like the bleachers. Like coming into the stadium and they're coming down. Oh, you know what I mean? Okay. And they're walking down.
What's her name?
Gabrielle Union?
Yeah.
Gabrielle Union.
Okay, Gabrielle Union. All right, go.
Yeah, she's Gabrielle Union in this.
Okay.
She's not gonna name.
Okay.
Like Gabrielle Union ever gets a name in any movie. She's hey, just so you know for the record, she's Gabrielle Union in every movie, always, no matter what the fuck.
Okay. All right, that's my bad. That's my bad.
So the black girls, they walk down and they're doing this cheer, right? And the black girls start doing it with them as they're walking down the stairs. And the crowd is also like, what the fuck is happening? And they're doing it like better, right? And then they're like, the Toros get quieter as they get louder, and they're like, go Toros, go. And then you hear them go Clovers, go Clovers, go. And then it gets real quiet and they go, you tried to steal our bit, but you look like shit. And like they had it planned out. Like one half said, you tried to steal our bit, and then another goes, but you look like shit. And then another girl goes, and we're the ones who are down with it. And then Gabrielle Union's like,
okay, that's the face. That's a good face.
Yep.
Can you do it again?
And so they get embarrassed, Toros, on their home.
Made that face
on their home turf.
That's the I embarrassed you face.
Oh, dude, imagine that happening on your home field at Candlestick.
Oh, yeah, the Cowboys.
That's Dak Prescott. When do y'all play them, by the way?
The Cowboys? Oh, we don't play them this year.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Y'all are defeated. This would be the year to do it. This would be such a good rivalry game.
Right.
This year.
No, we don't play them.
Both teams are, you know what I mean? Exciting.
We don't play the only AFC East team we play is the Redskins.
What's y'all's next hard game?
Seahawks. We play Seahawks Monday night next week. And then it's like Seahawks, Cardinals,
Russell
Saints.
Wilson's been kicking it. You see his stats this year?
Yeah, it's Seahawks, Cardinals, Saints, Ravens, Packers, Seahawks, or some shit like that.
Oh, so you guys have a stacked end of the season.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, at least you'll already be in the playoffs by then.
Yeah, we'll find out who we are.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah, we'll really
They'll play
will.
the Seahawks twice.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh, and the Rams again in that span, too.
Nah, they suck, though.
Yeah, but they're still not, they're still 5-3. Anyways, back to this cheerleading movie.
He beat the shit out of the Rams earlier. Remember, we were at that game. That wasn't even close.
We did beat them. It felt nice.
Walloping.
Yeah.
Railroading, as they say.
It
And bring it on.
railroading. Bring it back to the movie we're supposed to be doing.
What movie is this? Chucky. So look, this doll is fucking crazy.
It's funny, this conversation makes sense to anyone listening to it the week we release it. After that, it makes zero sense.
After that, they're like, I can't listen to that podcast. Why?
Yeah.
They fucking, I don't know, dude. They're talking about old Niner.
2019 Niners or something.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. And the dude's wearing a Steelers hoodie. None of it makes sense. Thanks to all the Pittsburgh listeners. Shout out for listening still. So finally, the black team leaves.
Right.
And they all look at each other.
Finally. Right?
Finally.
That's what they say? Whew. Yeah.
Torrance goes, everyone here down for a new routine, raise your hands. And of course, they all raise their hands. As this happened in the football team, they lost. It's like 50-something to nothing, right?
Right.
And they're walking by, and they start making fun of the cheerleaders for this happening. And then one of the guys goes, hey, bro, you guys lost. And then the dude's like, he doesn't know what to say. Yeah, the guys on the football team are really fucking funny.
Really funny. That's really funny.
Hilarious.
That's a good bit.
Oh, dude, to talk shit, you just lost 50-something to nothing.
Yeah.
And like that's such a bad beating.
Right.
It's so embarrassing.
That's a really good bit. That's really funny.
So Torrance and Missy, they're having a sleepover at Missy's house.
Right. Of course.
And Missy goes to brush her teeth, and Torrance goes to brush her teeth. As she does, she sees homegirl's brother jamming out on the guitar, playing like punk rock music on his guitar, and she's like so into him. And Missy catches her watching it, and she gets all shy and goes to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. So as she's brushing her teeth, other homeboy comes in, and it's a legit cute, very rom-com-y scene. Right. No words. I love that. No words. They're just brushing their teeth, and they're spitting one at a time, like looking at each other, like smiling a little bit. And they're doing it for a while, like a little bit. And then they both stop, and they smile, and they walk off. But it's a very cute, like, oh, that would be a nice. If I was into a girl and I had that moment, I would be like, oh, fuck yeah. That was a dope moment. I fucking played that really well.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I just, So as she gets into bed with Missy, and then they're laying down, and she's like, good night. And then the Missy girl's like quiet for a second. And she's like, hey, you into my brother? And she's like, no, I have a boyfriend. Okay. And then Kirsten Dunst is all like, when you're just clearly in love with the nigga.
Right.
So we see the next day Missy wakes up, and Kirsten Dunst is on the phone with her boyfriend. She waked him up. He's like, whoa, hey, Torrance, what's going on? And she starts going off about everything that's been going on, how the Big Red stole the cheers, the Clovers showed up, they don't know what to do. What are they, nationals are coming up. Right. And then he's like, hey, just calm down. All you got to do is hire a pro choreographer. And he's like, trust me, I know a guy. He's great. And she gives a guy a number. And she's like, oh my God, you're so great. You're genius. Thank you. And then he's like, don't worry, babe. I love you. I got you. And she's like, thank you. I love you too. And he hangs up. And then he rolls over. And then another girl, super ass hot college chick, was like, who is that? And he was like, oh, it's just my sister. But you're not my sister. And he starts getting on top of her, which is so hot.
Yeah, what a great line. What a great line.
That's what I say to every time before I fuck Sam. I go, you're not Elaine Poston. And then I fuck the shit out of her.
You come really hard.
Yeah, dude.
Right. No, I get it. No need to explain more.
I don't explain anymore?
No,
I don't keep explaining.
No, you don't have to explain.
I will.
No, I 100% know what you're talking about.
All right. Just wanted to make sure. Mm-hmm. So they had to now raise the money to hire this choreographer, $2,000. And of course they do what, Hassan, to raise the money?
Car wash, bake sale, anything.
Working at the
car wash.
Whoa. Working at the
car wash.
Every movie, without fail, if they need to raise money, there's a car wash.
Get those tits out, baby.
Get those tits out.
School.
We are in high school. And it doesn't have to be, dude, even in Little Giants. They wanted those little boy tits out.
That's true.
They were like, watch those cars, little boys.
Yeah, any kind of tits are out.
But in this scene, if you are a man showing up to this car wash, it is the greatest day of your life.
Oh, okay.
Nothing but hot 28-year-old pussy.
Yeah.
And 29-year-old dick.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. If you were a 40-year-old man, 50-year-old man showing up to this, and it was actual high school girls in bikinis washing your car, that is the scariest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's really disgusting.
on the cheerleading, on everybody's part, on the school for allowing it, on everything.
Yeah. Well, when all your cheerleaders are 28, you're like, yeah, you're adults.
Dude, what am I going to tell you? Why are you guys still at school?
Yeah.
You're all 30. Move on.
Yeah, be hot somewhere else.
So, they're all naked washing the cars. And then homegirl, Missy's brother, comes and he starts flirting with Torrance, and they raise the money. So now they're in the gym and they're waiting for the instructor to come. Now, this dude actually did steal the movie because he actually, this guy made iconic lines in this movie, all right, that are still said to this day. That you can say, tonight when we go to the Comedy Store, you can say the lines I'm about to say, and people will be like, oh, did you watch Bring It On?
Okay.
All right. So a dude comes in, he's super serious. And he's fucking dressed all in black spandex, like tight shirt, black spandex pants, black latex boots.
Straight?
And he's so intense. Definitely straight.
Right. Okay.
So
I'm reading straight off this guy.
And then he comes in the gym, they're all looking at him, he doesn't say anything, puts down a radio, hits a song, he gets down. Prepare for total domination. That's on the music. Domination. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. He starts doing this full thing, dun, 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 dun. And he's doing his whole routine, right? And they're all just looking. Dun, 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 hey, dun, 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 hey. You know the song?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been to a sporting event once in your life?
Yeah.
So he plays it, he stops the music, and they're still looking at him like, what the fuck? And then he walks up to him and he lines up, and they all line up. And then Torrance goes, hey, I was wondering, I'm Torrance, I'm the captain. He goes, shh, don't speak. And then he goes up to the first girl on the line, he goes, you have weak ankles. And he goes up to the next girl, he goes, one of your calves is bigger than the other. They're all like, what the fuck?
Yeah, just giving these women insecurities.
And then he goes to one girl,
Jesus.
He goes, what's with the skin? Say it with me. Sunlight. And then he goes to the next girl, it's Missy. And he goes, smile. And she's like, oh, don't smile. And then he goes, bro, he's like going, this is all so fast. Right. You know what I mean? And he looks at the super hottest girl on the team, he looks at her ass, and he's like, oh, he talks about how fat she is, right? And she's just like, what the fuck? And then he goes, oh, listen, he says, he's like, I forgot his name. He's like, I am Strongsberger or some crazy name.
Something vaguely European.
Something crazy, yeah, ridiculous. And he goes, you guys, you will not speak. You don't think. You listen and learn. I am a choreographer. That's what I do. You are cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are dancers who've gone retarded. I tried to say it with a straight face, but it's the funniest line. Nigga, I had to pause the movie. I was like, holy cheerleaders are dancers who've gone retarded.
Oh, man.
Was that not the most gangster shit?
Oh, shit, dude. The Taliban fucking ruined our movies.
Oh, my God. This line is unbelievable, bro.
It's really funny.
Cheerleaders are dancers.
Gone retarded.
Because that's the most real shit I've ever heard.
I don't think I'd ever have a bumper sticker.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, until that.
Cheerleaders are just dancers who've gone retarded. And then he goes, follow me or perish, you sweater monkeys. And they're all just looking at him like, what the fuck? So he makes the whole squad go on a diet, and it's like this whole montage, and he's telling them how fat they all are. And like in cheerleading, we have to throw people in the air. Fat people, what? They don't go high. And he's like, spirit fingers. This is if you go up to anybody in the world and go, give me some spirit fingers, they'll immediately be like, oh, you mean these?
Yeah.
Bro, this shit is so iconic. Spirit fingers. All right, and then he's still training them. And then he's like, come on, spirit fingers, do it. Spirit fingers. And then everybody's like on the team's like doing it the hardest they can. He's like, God damn it. And he takes a stool and he fucking smashes it and breaks it.
Weird whiplash shit.
Yeah, and they're all like, ah, and they're all screaming. And he runs up to him, he goes, these are not spirit fingers. The first thing is steals it. These are spirit fingers. And he goes, and these are gold. Bro. And they're all just like, what the fuck? So at Missy's house, they're working on the routine, like with the spirit fingers, and Missy's just like, oh, I hate this shit. She storms off. her boyfriend, her brother comes out, and her and Torrance talk more, and they flirt, and they almost even kiss. And then there's one of those moments they're about to kiss, and then Missy comes out, and she's like, all right, I'm ready. Like and then they're like, and they stop.
Right.
So they finally go to regionals.
Oh, we're at regionals.
We're at regionals, baby. And there are a million motherfucking teams here.
Right.
So many teams, okay? And Missy is just like, what the fuck? Because she's just seen how serious, everyone's so serious. You know what I mean? Which it would be. This is like a world.
Right.
So they show, people also go D1 from this shit.
Right.
So it is big. It's like
the way
money.
into college.
Yeah, it's like big. That's big money we're talking. So they show a mom who's just freaking out about a judge. Like, you know what I mean? They just show how intense it is. And then they show the Clovers come in, and the Toros get all nervous. And then they announce them in their first appearance here, the East Compton High School Clovers, and they murder it. They go insane. The crowd's losing it. The judges are loving it, and Torrance is like almost having a panic attack watching them, like, right? So they cut to, and they're talking to Torrance. They're like, we're talking to the last 5-time national champions, the Rancho, Carne Toros. We're here with the new captain, Torrance. Torrance, how are you feeling about this year? And she's like all nervous. She's like, I think we're going to be fine and going to be good. And we're just going to, do what we've done the last couple of years and just, be the best we can be. And then right then they hear, prepare for total domination, dominate. And then they're all like, what is it us? And then they're like, they all run off, right? And then it's just like, excuse me, right? And they run up and they're all like, what the fuck? And another squad is doing with like all the spirits, same exact routine. And they're like, what the fuck? And then even worse, the crowd isn't liking it, nor the judges. And then they're like, and Torrance is like freaking out. Now she's like, the camera zooms in. She's like, and then she looks up and she sees her boyfriend, and he's sitting like one row in front of the Cliff dude. Right? And then the boyfriend like waves, and then she waves, and then, the Cliff guy's like, cool. And then she blows a kiss to her boyfriend, and then Cliff's like, what? Like, he really thinks he's in. You know what I mean? And then she looks at Missy. She goes, oh my God, I told you, this is the curse. This is the curse. She's like, don't panic. She's like, this is the curse. And they go, and now your last year's national champions, the Toros.
Oh, damn, what are they going to do?
The crowd loses its mind.
Oh, shit.
Everybody's on their feet. The judges are even like,
oh, shit.
And then one of the judges is like, oh, they're always amazing.
This is a pickle. This is a pickle.
This is a pickle.
They're in a pickle.
So Torrance walks out, and she's like, you get like, where you hear the breath?
Right.
Which would be that kind of moment of like,
right.
Oh my God.
We're fucked.
Also, it's like this team, they couldn't even go like 5 before us, where at least there's like a...
Right, before we do the same exact routine.
So, bro, they all get in position, and they're quiet, and they're all trying to smile. They're all, and then you hear, prepare for total domination. Bro, which makes you laugh. Because it's just, even though it's coming, it's like, damn, that's a funny-ass situation, bro. Because you see, they show the audience, and the audience goes, when they hear that, prepare for total domination, the audience just goes...
What?
Like you see everybody kind of sit down, like, wait a minute. And then
they do the same thing.
Yo, and they do the whole thing. The entire routine that everybody just saw. And then the whole crowd's like, and no noise, just no to be, because which would make, like, if you're from the crowd and the judge's perspective, you would be like,
what? How did this even happen?
Either something crazy happened and somebody cheated off one of you, the other.
Right.
Or this is the most impressive cheerleading squad of all time because they saw them do this and are able to copy it.
And it's yeah, that's true.
Which would be insane.
That would be insane.
So, Big Red is watching. Mm-hmm. I don't know why Big Red's not at college yet.
Big Red's got some issues. We can tell. She steals.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't give a fuck.
She's here still.
She's really the only real racist person.
Right.
And this whole, out of everyone said a lot of shit, but she's the only actual racist person.
Racist person, yeah.
So she's pissed. They end complete silence. Nobody even claps. They even show the Clovers team like they were like laughing, dying laughing. And then as they have to walk by them, and Gabrielle Union taps Kirsten Dunst. She's like, hey, you should have just kept our stuff. Which is a great line. It's a great line. That is a good, like, if you wanted to, like, let me rub this in a little bit harder. How about that, bitch? That's a great line.
That was a great line.
Which is probably true. Probably should have just kept their stuff.
Definitely should have kept their stuff.
So the president of
Cheer.
The Trump of Cheer.
Right.
Trump Cheer.
Mm-hmm.
Cheer Trump. He pulls Torrance aside, obviously. Like, hey, what the fuck was that?
Right.
You know? And he tells him to talk right then. And right then, Missy's brother comes out. And he sees her. And he's like about to go talk to her. She's like, don't talk to him right now. And he's like, man, I ain't worried about this Cheer stuff. He's like, yo, Torrance. And then she's like, shut up. Like that, you know? And he's like, I'll just talk to her later. And she's like, real smooth idiot. And then he walks off, right? Which was a dumb ass. Like, what do you have some sense to?
Right.
So the president's asked her, she's like, oh, the guy's name was Sparky. That's his name. It's like Sparky Spelunky or some crazy shit. She goes, Sparky, did you know him? And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, apparently he's been piddling this squad, this cheer routine, to 6 different squads in this region, like in this tournament. So we've never had a situation like this, so we don't know what to do, so we're not going to punish you guys. And as defending champs, you still get your guaranteed spot in the Nationals.
Oh, wow. So they didn't even need to be there.
They didn't need to, but they were there for, but made them look bad.
Right.
But they didn't need to be there.
They didn't need to be there.
So Big Red right then comes up and she's yelling at her. You're wrecking everything I built. Whoop, you did this, you did that. And then she goes, hey, you stole all those routines. And she goes, don't be naive, Torrance. I'm a real leader. I'll do anything to make this squad win. And you're running the squad into the ground. My biggest mistake, it wasn't borrowing cheers, which is a great line.
Great line.
My biggest mistake was announcing you as my successor. And then she storms off, right? Like she's about to, Torrance storms off. And then her boyfriend, the guy, looks at her. He goes, hey, not cool. That's what he says.
To her?
To the Big Red girl.
To the Big Red girl.
And he turns to Torrance and he goes, hey. He goes, I care for you. I love you. And he starts saying all these nice things and he hugs her. He goes, but maybe, honey, maybe you're just not captain material. And Torrance is like, what? And she's like, he goes, there's nothing wrong with that. He's like, let Whitney or one of the other girls be a captain. They're bitches just like Big Red. And she's like, you want me to give up captain? He's like, that's right, baby. You cheer. That's what you do best, Tor. You just cheer. And I want to see you happy. And she's like, what? So he's dropping her off at home. And then right when he leaves, she's like about to get out, and then he makes out with her like really super hard. Right. She's like kind of like, oh. And then she gets off. And then he's like, bye, babe. And she's like, bye. And then he leaves. And then right when she turns around, Missy's brother is sitting there with like a big thing of flowers. And he's like, because he never knew she had a boyfriend. Which also is on her.
Yeah.
Because she's been giving him the vibes. Yeah. It's like, yo, you've been trying to get the dick. Bitch. So don't act like you haven't, And so, she's like, oh. And then he goes, oh, friend of yours, huh? And she goes, no, it's my boyfriend. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, I can explain. He's like, no, it's cool. And he hands her the flower. She's like, no, really, I can explain. He's like, just so you know, I made this. There's a tape in there. I made it for you. And then he leaves. And she's like, Cliff. And she starts crying, right? So she goes to her room and she puts the tape in. He goes, hey, yo, Torrance, this is Cliff. And here's a tape I made for you.
Just an hour of Weird Al Yankovic.
Been living most our lives, living in an Amish paradise. God, what a great song.
That's definitely gotten a couple together for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He goes, Torrance, this is for you. Hope you like it. And he goes, oh, Torrance.
Oh, my God.
Can't stand your cheerleading squad. But I love your pom-poms.
Wow.
I'll feed you bonbons all night. 1, 2, 3, got me to feel all those butterflies inside. In your locker I will hide. You're just what I need. I bring you flowers every day. And then she's like getting into it. She starts just jamming out like crazy. Yeah, I know this whole song. And I knew this whole song before this fucking movie. I didn't need that movie. Why do I know this random song from Bring It On? That's not a real song. That's just some shit a nigga made.
Yeah.
Because I watch movies too much, y'all. That's my curse. That's what I live with. All right.
I would have much rather the Weird Al. That's a lot.
So she's jamming out and she rocks out to it, right? And she's like happy again. So the next day, the 2 bitch girls are talking to her. The 2 asshole girls that have been mean to her the whole time.
Right.
And they're like, Torrance, look, Aaron, your boyfriend, called us last night. And she's like, what? And he told us you were going to quit. And we just want to say that we support you, whoop-de-whoop, and that, we already decided and talked to the team that we're going to forego nationals this year because it's too late to come up with another cheer. And then, and that's what we're going to do. And then she goes, whoa. I'm not resigning. You're going to have to fucking kill me first. And then the girl's like, well, that can be arranged. And then the other girl on the team finally goes, hey, like this really nerdy girl, hasn't said anything the whole movie. She's like, hey, shut up. Let Torrance talk. And everybody's like, right? Because this girl, and she's like, thank you. She's like, look, we needed a new routine. And I'm sorry about everything that's happened. But we need something amazing and fresh. And we got to pull it off in a couple weeks. And I think we can do it. And if we pull it off, then we really can call ourselves original. We're really the national champions. And then the team's like, yeah, like, fuck, you know what I mean? When the team's like, yeah. We can do stuff, And then they're all like, yeah, let's do it, Torrance. And then she looks at the 2 girls who were going to, she's like, come on, it'll be hard to replace you guys. And the other 2 asshole girls are like, fine, whatever, we'll do it. And so cut to montage of them working hard, getting ready for nationals, and they're learning how to swing dance and how to interpretive dance and how to mime and how to fucking do martial arts. Yes, and they're doing musical numbers. You know what I mean? Like all this, they're gonna come up with this crazy new routine that includes all these things, and it's gonna be original, right?
Right.
And then she goes, but first, as she's doing the montage, she's like, and I needed to handle some personal stuff in my own life. So she goes to her boyfriend's college, right? She knocks on his dorm room door, and he opens it up. He's like, whoa, Torrance, what are you doing here? And then she's like, he's like, I'm super busy. She's like, yeah, but he's like, I'm super busy. He's like, yeah, but you're not super busy enough to sell me out to Courtney and Whitney, are you? Kiss my ass, Aaron. And then she slams open the door all the way, and then there's a hot girl in there getting dressed. And then she's like, you're a great cheerleader, Aaron, but you're not boyfriend material. And then she leaves, right? And then the girl who's just fucked him walks by and goes, you're a cheerleader? And walks out. And he's like, which is hilarious because for him, he should laugh because it's like, damn, this bitch just let me bust on her ass cheeks.
Right.
And she's judging me.
Yeah, right? You won.
What? I just fucked you.
Yeah.
I'm more upset about the whole lost my girlfriend thing.
Right.
So they're working out at gym the next day, and they find out the Clovers didn't make nationals. They can't afford to go because you have to pay, and their school can't afford it. And they're like, and the team is happy. They're all celebrating. Torrance is pissed. She's like, and she goes off on the team. If we're gonna be the best, we got to play the best. And they're the best. And she begs her father for help. Her father's a rich dude. He's going to accompany. She's like, it's an inner city school. They deserve this. This team's put in the work. They've been wrong. Do the right thing, Dad. And the dad's like, okay. Right? So they show the Clovers. They're in the gym, and they're working on a letter that they're writing to a talk show host to donate money for them to get into the nationals because they've never been, and they really want it and all these things.
Right.
As they're writing this letter, Torrance shows up. And then she has a thing in her hand, and she's all happy. And then the Gabby Union walks up, and she meets her halfway. And then she's like, you guys have to go to nationals. And she's like, what's this? She's like, I got my dad's company to sponsor you guys. That's a check. And she goes, oh, what is this, guilt money? And she's like, no. And then she rips it up right in front of her. And she's like, we don't need you. And she's like, why are you so mean? It's the whitest thing you could say in that moment.
Right.
It's the whitest thing you could say in that moment. Right. Why are you so mean?
Right. Hilarious.
And she goes, Gabrielle goes, I'm trying to be strong for my squad. That's what a captain does. And then she goes, well, I'm a captain too, and I'm just trying to make it right. And Gabrielle Union goes, you want to make it right? Well, at nationals, bring it. And Gabrielle Union's like, and Torrance goes, oh, I'll bring it. Don't worry. And then Gabrielle Union goes, I never do. Now, that's some of the best writing I've ever seen in movie history.
That's top level. It's like that and like all of Philadelphia.
Yep, it's like nigga that and Philadelphia and The Godfather and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking Corleone. That's that kind of shit.
Right.
Leave the cannolis. I never do. Yeah, leave the cannoli. That's that.
Same level of iconic.
He's swimming
line.
With the fishes.
Yeah.
Go to the mattresses. Same thing as I never do. Yo, I want a shirt, nigga. I never do. So. Oh, God, she's trying to holler at Cliff the next day at school.
Right.
And he isn't having it.
Yeah.
He's not, she's like, come on, you believed in me. He's like, whatever, get away from me. And she's like, you believed in me, like screaming. So at home, she's talking to her brother. She's like, hey, Torrance is trying to get back with you. Quit being a dumbass, all this shit. So as they're doing this, they're watching the Pauletta show, which is pretty much Oprah.
Right.
It's a big fat black woman.
Right. I assumed. I knew. When you said Pauletta.
She goes, it's time for Pauletta's Make-A-Wish Day or some shit like that.
Right.
And she's like, today's wish comes from a cheerleading squad out in East Compton. And she reads the letter and she goes, well, Clovers, you got your wish. You are going to nationals. And they cut to a camera and you see all the Clovers are there in their uniform. They're like, oh my God, thank you so much, Pauletta. You're the best. You don't have to lose a pound. You're great as you are. And then they show Pauletta's face. She's like,
wait, they actually say that?
Yeah. Yo, you don't have to lose a pound.
Hilarious.
You see her face go? Because you can see almost Pauletta go, I shouldn't have gave a bitch. I shouldn't have gave a bitch a shit. Yeah. I don't have to lose a pound, bitch. I know.
Pauletta.
I'm fucking Pauletta. I'm the one giving y'all the check.
Yeah.
I have to lose a pound. You should gain some pounds. Skinny bitches, that's what they should have just went off the rails. So cut to, all right, they get into nationals.
Right.
They're celebrating. Mm-hmm. You hear an announcer Like as the camera pans up on like you've seen it. You remember those big like where they have those national cheer kind of things.
Right.
You know the way the stage looks.
Right.
You've seen Chappelle like.
No, I've seen.
You've seen enough of it to what it looks like.
Yeah,
you can see the stage.
Right.
It's like a big blue mat and the backdrop and the gigantic stands that are filled. It's like how are these stands filled? Besides the families, I mean, who's like, yo?
Yeah, this isn't college at the same time.
It's crazy.
Like Florida State.
It's just fucking.
It's just whatever random high school.
All the high schools.
Yeah.
In the country. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So you hear the announcer go, I swear to God. Lock your doors and bolt your windows. Florida has been overrun with cheerleaders.
Huh.
In high school, the announcer says this. In high school, I couldn't pay a cheerleader to talk to me. Now, I'm surrounded by them. And then they show the guy, and he's like 65.
Nice.
It's because he says it in that way of like,
I fuck these girls.
I want to fuck all of these girls so bad.
Yeah, they're all 28.
What's crazy is the guys who actually fuck these girls in real life say that. They go, I thought she was 28.
Oh, God. Well, way to make it fucking real, dude.
Wait, dude, life is real, baby.
Oh,
you did 9/11.
Yeah,
so
we are in the post 9/11 world, unfortunately.
we are, baby. And we're living strong. Be nurse. So they show how nervous everyone is backstage, right?
Right.
And Torrance, she sees the Clovers and she goes over and she gives Gabrielle Union some advice. Like, hey, just make sure your team stays in the blue mat. You don't want to lose points or something. And she's like, are you trying to give me pity advice or whatever? She's like, no, I just trying to help.
Yeah.
You know? And then she's like, and then she gives her advice back to her squad and she's like, thank you. And then she's like, awesome. And she's like, remember, bring it. And she's like, oh, I will. All right. So they have the prelim montage of just all the prelims. Teams are killing it. They show the Clovers kick ass. They show the Toros kick ass. They show all these teams. And then they show squads like fucking up and messing up and like losing points.
Right.
And then they announce that the Toros have made it to the finals. Clovers also made it to the finals and these other like 5 other teams as well.
Right.
All right. So the girls are all hanging in the hotel late night. And you hear a squad practicing downstairs. And then the Missy girl opens the window and goes, shut up. If you don't have it now, you don't got it. Which is the realest shit of all time.
Yeah, that's some real shit to say.
If you don't have it, not the day before. The day before I get that doing a run through in the day.
Right.
The night before the thing, you don't have it. Oh, you lost.
Yeah, you're done.
You other teams are sleeping, man.
Right.
Because they know they got it.
Yeah, they're rested. They're resting up for like the show.
Because they got it. They got it memorized. They got it.
Yeah.
They show another girl like talking to it's really funny. They show a girl like talking to another, from another squad, right? This is during the finals now. And she goes, trust me, I promise no one noticed that fall. No one noticed it. And then they pan to the other girl who's standing. She's like this with her hands over her mouth. And then she goes, really? And her fucking face is just drenched in blood and her teeth are missing. And then she's like, yeah. She's like, let's go find that tooth, huh? And the girl's like, okay. And then she puts her hands back and covers it up. But like, bro, when they uncover it, it's just like,
it's just a mess.
It's just so funny because you don't see it. Like, it's just like this. She's just like this.
Right.
And then they show the fucking gay guy. They show him hitting on another gay guy, just being all gay. And then it has nothing to do with the movie. And then a coach they show a coach telling her one captain, like, hey, you can't be nervous. All you got to do when you're out there, just remember, smile. And then the girl's like, and as she goes to smile, she just throws up all over her coach. Right? They're just showing how nervous everybody can be.
Yeah.
And then finally they go, Clovers, you're up. All right, Clovers. Gabrielle Union goes, come on, 1, 2, 3, you know. And then they start their routine to hip-hop music, of course.
Nice.
And these girls are crazy hot. Also, I will say, they're also 28. And I will say this, all the backflips and shit are impressive.
Yeah.
Like when you're watching it's not like
it's like drumline.
Yeah, it's like this is cool that someone's doing these extras are backflipping like this.
Yeah, right. Someone's doing this.
CGI.
Right.
You know. And then like the last move that this one girl does when you see it, it's like she flips and then flips up and then they catch her on like the first guy catches her. And then he tosses her up to like the higher level, and then she flips up again, and then they put her up. It's like, damn, that's crazy.
That's
Impressive, right? So Torrance and the Missy brother, they see each other in the crowd, and they like flirt, right? And they're all happy. And then you hear from San Diego, California, your defending champions, the Rancho Carne Toros, right? And then they start their routine, which included all the random things they were working on, the fucking swing dance, the martial arts, all, you know what I mean? Like all these things. And the Clovers are watching because their Toros are killing it just as hard as they were.
Right.
And then you see the Gabrielle Union like getting nervous, right? So they cut to, they're all standing on the thing, and they're waiting on the podiums. Third place, the New Pope Cavaliers. They see a team like, and they run and they celebrate. And then they see the Clovers and the Toros looking at each other, and they go, and in second place, I mean, this one was really hard. We have to say this as the judges because there were 2 teams that were just outstanding, which sucks because it's like 5 teams on the stage.
Right.
So if you're the other teams, you're like, well, all right.
It's not us.
Fuck you, lady.
Yeah.
You know? Also, we weren't even in the movie. It's definitely not going to be us.
God, yeah, no cameras were filming us at all. It's like it wasn't even fair.
Yeah. And so they go, the 2 outstanding performances, but coming in second, the Rancho Cornetos! And they all look at each other and they're all like for a second, a millisecond, they're all like kind of sad. And then one girl's like, whoa! And they're all like, yeah, go Toro! And then they all celebrate, right? And they're like, yeah. And they run and they get their second place trophy and they're all happy. And they go, and your winners, the East Compton Clovers! And they all go crazy, right? So Gabrielle Union, she calls over Torrance. She's like, hey. Torrance, like, she's looking, because they want a check for like 20 grand. And she looks at her, she's like, nice check, Gabrielle. And she's like, hey, captain to captain, I just want to say, you guys are good. And then Torrance goes, yeah, but you guys were way better. And then she goes, yeah, we were, huh? And right then I'd have been like, fucking bitch.
Yeah, then the fight begins.
I would have slapped. You know what's funny? I'd have laughed, but in my head I'd have been like, fuck this girl.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. You were clearly worth that much better.
Steal your shit.
Yeah, that's the only thing you'd be like, all right, we stole your shit, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
But fucking
Relax,
five-time national champs.
Count the rings.
Count the ring. Yo, see these? Second place ring. See this? I'm gonna throw it away because I have 5 of these.
Yeah.
Fucking call me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
I've also been in high school since I was 13 and I'm 28, bitch. I got
bitch,
so many
look at
rings.
these.
Yeah.
You've been in high school since you were fucking 13. Look at you.
Yeah, just one? Yeah.
Fucking, you needed a fat Oprah to get you the fucking ear, you loser. So, Missy, she goes, Torrance, come here, look. And then she goes, a spirit stick, right? And she goes, you think the curse is broken? And then she goes to drop it, and Torrance kind of panics. She's like, come on. And she goes, you know what? I don't believe in that anymore. And then Missy drops it, and then they look at it, and then Torrance picks it up. She's like, but let's just burn it just in case, right? And then they laugh. And then right then, her boyfriend walks up, the Clifton, the brother walks up.
Right.
And then he's like, hey, how'd the second feel? And she goes, it feels like first. And then she grabs him, and they make out.
Weird.
Bring it on.
Oh, double weird.
Then.
Oh. Extra.
Bloopers?
No way.
Bloopers?
Bloopers!
Oh, Missy, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Bloopers.
Hey, bloopers. Oh, bloopers, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Oh, bloopers. Hey, bloopers. Okay, so the reason I'm singing this song, that's literally the song that's going on.
I assume you just didn't pull that out of your
But
ass.
it's not just the song that's going on. They do an actual music video for it.
Okay.
So everyone in the movie, along with while they're showing the bloopers, they cut back to this crazy dance number that they all did.
Okay.
And like put together, which is really funny.
What other movie they did that to? Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels, they did that. And 40-Year-Old Virgin. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. That's such a good ending. Oh, yeah. This one. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Mickey. Hey, Mickey. And so they do a whole montage and they show all the bloopers and it's very silly and very cute. And that's Bring It On. How'd you feel, bud?
I felt thoroughly entertained, and it was a lot funnier than I thought it would be.
It's a funny movie.
It's a funny movie.
It's a very funny movie. I get why they franchised it.
Yeah.
I've seen the second one. Haven't seen the others because,
Because,
why?
Yeah. Well, how many of them is it? Bring It On, Bring It On 2?
It's like an American Pie thing where they just made too many. Like, they just
and
kept
they have weird names.
It was like, Bring It On, The Falcon Returns and shit.
Bring It On and the Fellowship of the Ring kind of lost the plot a little bit. Bring It On Reloaded was pretty good.
Bring It On Reloaded is good, but Bring It On Reloaded was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, Bring It On The Godfather Part 3 was nuts.
Thanks for listening, Beaners. We love you. We fucking love you. Come back next week. We'll have another episode for you.
Woo-woo!